Joe Myers, Bruce DeVue back here with you at Glasgow High School, where the Lady Scotties and Lady Falcons about to tip things off here. For the Lady Scotties, starting at forward, it's Ashanti Gore, a 6-foot senior, averaging a double-double, 18 points and 11 rebounds. Also at forward, Kayla Bradley, a 5'8 senior, 8 points and 6 rebounds tonight. The guards are Nina McMurtry, a 5'6 sophomore, at 7 points and 2 rebounds. Dynasty Page, a 5'6 junior, averaging 6 points and 2 rebounds. And Ansley Adwell at guard, a 5'11 junior, Ansley averaging 14 points and 7 rebounds a game, as well as right at 5 assists per game for Ansley as well. Lady Scotties are 16-6 overall, 2-2 inside the district. Head coach is Justin Stinson. His assistants are Craig Pippin, Fred Stockton, Kelsey Kirkpatrick, and Shalika Smith. Your officials for this contest, Jamie Bailey, Tony Franklin, and Mark Curry. The starting lineups tonight brought to you by Express One Source, your one source for packaging, janitorial, and office. Call Express One Source today at 270-651-1662. Lady Scotties in their white uniforms with royal blue numerals and letters, with Glasgow written across the front of the jerseys, with the royal blue stripe down the side. And Monroe County in their navy blue road uniforms with gray numerals and letters outlined in white, says Monroe across the front of their jerseys, with the gray MC down the left leg of the shorts and the white stripe down the side of the uniforms. Again, just the 4th home game out of 23 contests played this year for the Lady Scotties. So the 4 of the last 6, however, are here in Scottie Gym. So this is a well-traveled Glasgow Girls Ball Club. The boys aren't much better. Of course, they're going to play their 5th home game in 22 contests coming up here later tonight. Ashanti Gore in the jump circle for Glasgow. Veach there for Monroe County. Tap control by Ansley Adwell for the Lady Scotties. Ansley going to go to the bucket. She'll put it off the window and in. And Glasgow, less than 5 seconds into the game, has a 2-0 lead.
That's usually where the tap goes to Ansley, and she'll try to break.
Paisley Ford tries to whip a pass down inside to Veach along the baseline. Ansley Adwell gets a hand on it and knocks it away out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Falcons.
Good thing we got a hand on it, because there's no way I believe she'd have caught it. It'd have knocked her out of bounds.
Ford gets a pass into the elbow there to Deckard, and now off on the right side, the baseline shot good here for Brinley Hatcher, and that'll tie the game at 2.
3-2, Joe.
3-2 zone for Monroe County. McMurtry going to feed it out front to Adwell. Now left side to Page, underneath to Bradley in the post. Here's Gore in the lane. She goes up and gets tied up, and the possession arrow will give it to Monroe County.
Turnover for the Scotties. That's what we talk about. That's Ashanti's worst fault, is getting that ball down around her hips and her waist and letting somebody, reach in and grab it.
Beach with it down the left wing. Going to come to the top of the key with it. Now drives right of the lane. Goes up against Gore, and she blocks the shot out of bounds. Ashanti with her 67th block of the season. Here's Veach with it on the right wing. Going to throw into the corner. Ford. In front to Bartley.
Of course, Scotties plays zone out inbounds off of baseline.
Ford goes into the right corner to Hatcher. She gets it underneath the Veach. She'll turn and put it up and in.
He made a nice move that time, up and under, and got it in.
Monroe County with its first lead at 4-2. 6:42 to go in the first. Gore with her back to the basket. Going to feed it out to Adwell. Now to McMurtry. Skip pass her on the left side to Page. Back out front to Adwell. Ansley dribbles right a couple of times. Now gives it up to Gore at the elbow. Back to Adwell at the top of the key. Here's McMurtry now on the right side. Now Gore inside the paint. Goes up. Draws the foul. Should be Brinley Hatcher, I believe. Her first, team's first. And Ashanti Gore at the line for 2. First free throw is no good.
Well, she knocked it down in Logan County, didn't she?
I was just going to say, we talked about it at Logan County. Ashanti has been streaky at the free throw line this year. She'll have a few games where she shoots them really well, and then a few where she doesn't shoot them real well. But right now, she had been trending in the right direction, but she misses.
Well, was there a lane violation?
Must have been a lane violation on that first one, because she's going to get a third one.
That's odd you would have a lane violation on a 2-shot foul.
Second one is good. So the lane violation benefits the Lady Scotties there because they were going to go away with no points on that trip. Had that not happened. 4-3 Monroe County, 6:15 to go in the first quarter. Hatcher with it left wing. Her pass deflected by Bradley, but picked back up by Ford from Monroe County. She throws it over here on the right wing, and it's overthrown. It was intended for Deckard, and she could not handle the pass out of bounds to Glasgow.
First turnover for the Falcons, Lady Falcons.
Special treat at halftime of the boys' game tonight. The Barron County Flames will be putting on an exhibition for us. Of course, that's the local Special Olympics basketball team. Dynasty Page drives right down the lane and gets to the basket and lays it in.
Boy, I'm glad to see Dynasty do that.
And it's a 5-4 Glasgow lead. The Dynasty has not been looking to score a whole lot lately. Here's a deflected pass by Adwell. Goes out of bounds.
Well, a lot of her shots, she wants to set up, and she's a set shooter and knock the three down, and she does. But just so glad to see her take that lane. Kayla Bradley's been doing that this year, and that's something Dynasty needs to do.
Bartley will inbound it to Veach in the backcourt. 5:40 to go in the first quarter. Glasgow up 5-4. Bartley going to get a screen from Veach. She dribbles across the top of the lane, down to the low block, stops down there, puts it up off the back of the iron. No good. The rebound tipped out to Hatcher for Monroe County. And the Lady Falcons will reset. Here's Paisley Ford on the drive. She leaves it in the corner to Veach. She'll dribble it out high and throws it away. A steal for Nina McMurtry, and then Bartley ties Nina up, and the possession arrow points Glasgow's way this time. Into the game for Monroe County, Alana Hodges, a 5'9" senior. She replaces Hatcher.
Yeah, I believe Hodges started the first time we played them. She played lots of minutes. I know that.
Looks like Monroe County's gone 2-3 zone now. Adwell can dribble into the lane, gets the basket, and puts up a scoop shot. Got it to go.
Underhand scoop.
7-4 lead for the Lady Scottie. And here's a carry violation going to be called on Paisley Ford as she brought the ball into the front court.
Yeah, a lot of times you won't see that get called unless you gain an advantage, and that's what she did. It brought the ball up and it hesitated, and then she, to beat her defender.
Page will set the offense for the Lady Scotties. Bounces it off on the left side to Adwell. Ansley going to dribble in. Dumps it down low to Gore. Ashanti powers her way to the basket but cannot hit the shot. Adwell with the offensive rebound. Back up and in. And Ansley with 6 of Glasgow's 9 points here in the first quarter. And a timeout from Monroe County as Glasgow out to a 9-4 lead with 4:42 to go in the first period. We're back after this on WCLU Sports. 4:42 to go in the opening quarter here at Scottie Gym. Glasgow on top of Monroe County 9-4 in girls action. Haley Deckard will dribble it across midcourt for the Lady Falcons. Gives it up on the left side to Veach. She'll bring it to the circle and throws it away. The pass goes right through the hands of Ramsey Bartley and out of bounds.
Turnover number 4.
And a couple more subs into the game for Monroe County. We see Malila Myatt, a 5'3" sophomore that averages 6 points a game. And Callie Harlan, a 5'6" senior, averaging 1 point a game, both checking in. 4:23 to go in the first quarter. Kayla Bradley will run the point this trip. They give left side to Page. Dynasty fires up a 3. It's off the iron, no good, and it's tipped out of bounds, I believe, by Glasgow. Let's see.
Nope,
it'll be Glasgow basketball, they say. Page will inbound it. Lobs it up to Gore in the lane. Ashanti backing down the defender and then had it stripped away from behind by Malila Myatt.
Second turnover.
Myatt going to give it to Hodges along the left baseline. They go to Veach. A 15-footer good.
Monroe open
4 points.
3 of 5.
Halfway through this first quarter, Glasgow on top 9-6.
Be ready.
Bradley off to Page. Bradley at the top of the key. Back to Page. Dynasty had thoughts of putting a 3 up. Instead gives to Gore on the baseline. Kicks it back out to Bradley. Now McMurtry will put a 3 up from the right wing. That's too strong. And Hodges had the rebound. Gore knocks it away from her out of bounds. It'll be Monroe County basketball. Adwell will pick up Deckard just shy of midcourt. She gives the pass up to Myatt. Here's Veach outside the left elbow. Going to put it on the floor. Throws it back out to Myatt. Myatt dribbles left side of the lane. Goes to the basket. Puts it up. No good. Put back up by Veach and in. Gracie Veach likes playing the Lady Scottie. She only averages 7 points a game, but she had 12 in the first meeting and already 6 in the first 5 minutes of this contest.
3 or 4.
Adwell on the left side. Going to bring it up to the top of the key. On a Page. Here's Bradley with it. To McMurtry. Nina has an open 3 right corner. No good. And the ball out of bounds off of Kayla Bradley. She tried to pull down the rebound. She and Harlan were fighting for it, and Kayla has it go off of her foot and out of bounds.
We're just really making it tough to get in the paint. We got a couple drives early, but now we're settling for the 3. Our last 3, I think, have been 3-pointers.
Myatt jogs it across the timeline.
That we haven't made.
Working at the top of the key against Page. Now gets the pass up to Deckard. Deckard guarded tightly by Adwell. Gets a screen from Hodges. Now Beach with it in the corner. She'll bring it out to Myatt. Underneath the Deckard, she'll put it up. Had it blocked by Kayla Bradley, and the ball out of bounds off of Glasgow.
That was a fall away. She blocked that ball. Kayla really got off the floor.
Myatt to put it in play. Comes into Hodges. And now Deckard tried to throw it into Myatt in the corner and stolen away by Kayla Bradley. Kayla dribbling inside, bounces off the Page. Now underneath the Gore. Ashanti goes up with it, missed it. Gore gets her own rebound, but they say she's on the back. It'll be her first foul of the day. Team's first as well. Paisley Ford back in for Monroe County. She will replace Deckard.
Early, Ashanti's shooting the ball a little hard. She's drawing contact, and I think,
9-8 lead for Glasgow. 2:08 to go in the first quarter. Myatt slides right, and now it comes back to the left side.
It's a moving screen.
Gives to Ford. Ford dribbles off to the right. Brings it back out near the timeline. Goes left side to Myatt. Now to Beach straight away. Beach dribbles inside the paint, backing down on Gore, has it knocked loose, and it's stolen away by Dynasty Page. I think Adwell's the one who stripped it. Page down the left side of the paint, and she throws it away. Dynasty got up in the air and had to do something with it, tried to make a pass to McMurtry over on the left side, and just overthrew her out of bounds.
Third turnover, I looked down. I thought when the ball went out so hard, I thought it had been blocked. I thought she was shooting. I was writing.
1:27 to go in the first quarter. Glasgow up 9-8 over Monroe. Hodges left corner. Goes the pass out front to Harlan.
That was a walk.
Now Ford with it. Dribbles left of the lane. Spins. Puts up the 12-footer. No good. The rebound is Shanti Gore. Now Page with it.
That's just our second rebound, Joe.
Here's Adwell.
Go!
McMurtry. Back out front to Adwell. Ansley gets to go at the foul line, left side of McMurtry. Nina for 3 from the left wing. It's short. And McMurtry takes it down her own miss all the way out to the top of the circle. Glasgow will reset with 50 seconds on the first quarter clock.
We're getting open looks.
Gore going to take it inside, puts it up, and good. First field goal of the night for Gore. It's 11-8 Lady Scotties.
It's a push-off.
33 seconds to go in the first quarter. Myatt with it, going to give to Ford. Just outside the rail elbow, now steps back for a 3. She got it.
Quick release. She's fun.
First points of the game for Ford, and that ties it up at 11. Glasgow will probably try to take the final shot of the quarter here with 15 seconds on the clock. Down to 10. Page floats it over left side to Adwell. Back to Page. Donna's going to put a 3 up in the air with 6 on the clock. It's an air ball and out of bounds for Monroe County with 4 seconds remaining. Glasgow struggling from 3-point range in this first quarter. 0 for 5, I think.
Yes, sir, that's correct.
Page almost got a steal off the inbounds. Paisley Ford going to fire it up just beyond half court. No good. Game tied at 11 after 1 quarter of play. We're back up for this on WCLU Sports. All tied up at 11 as we get the second quarter underway here at Scottie Gym between Glasgow and Monroe County. Bruce has the first quarter stats.
Yeah, statistically, the stats are even as a score. Monroe was 5 of 11 from the field, 45%, 1 of 2 shooting the 3, 50%, 3 rebounds, 2 offensive boards, 6 turnovers. Scotties were 5 of 12 for 42%, but they were 0 of 5 shooting the 3, 1 of 2 at the line.
Paisley Ford misses a jumper at the left elbow, and the ball out of bounds off Monroe County.
They were 1 of 2 at the line. They had 3 rebounds, 2 offensive boards, but only 3 turnovers.
First possession of the second quarter for the Lady Scotties. As Adwell will bring it across into the front court. Monroe County in the 2-3 zone. Page with it on the wing. Skips it over to McMurtry on the right side. Back to Page. Dynasty will give it to Adwell straight away. Ansley over to McMurtry. She'll try another 3 from the right corner. That one's good.
There we go.
Glasgow back up by 3, matching its largest lead at 14-11.
They're giving us that shot. We got to knock a few of them down to open that lane up.
Ford going to drive on Page. Gives it off to Veach on the right wing. She'll put it up from 16 feet. Blocked by Gore. Loose ball into the hands of Nina McMurtry. Second block of the day for Ashanti. Adwell crosses over, gets to the lane, puts it up off the window. Oh. No good. Gore with the offensive glass and puts it back in. 5 now for Ashanti. Glasgow up by 5 at 16-11. Bartley out here on the right side. Dribbles right. Into the baseline. Goes up with a runner. Air ball. Adwell with a Glasgow rebound. Anthony looking to push it down the floor. Lady Scotties have numbers here. 3-on-2. Adwell all the way to the basket, and a blocking foul going to be called on the Lady Falcons.
33, Joe. Hatcher, her second.
Team foul number 2 as well. Ansley Adwell at the line for the first time this evening. Ansley, the best free throw shooter on the team at 67%. First one is good. 7 points now for Ansley. Off to a good start in this one.
Kayla, you take 30. You take 30.
Second free throw, good for Adwell as well. Lady Scotties with a 7-0 run to open up this second quarter, lead at 18-11. 6:25 to go in the period. Paisley Ford holding the basketball out high. We'll give it up to Hodges. Try to throw into the left corner to Veach, and Bradley gets a deflection. It goes out of bounds. It stays with Monroe County.
Yeah, Veach tried to save that. It was close. She almost touched it.
Ford will inbound from the corner. They're on the sideline, and her pass deflected by Adwell, but it gets through to Deckard. She'll put up a tough shot underneath the basket. Got it to go.
A little running hook. It was knocked loose, and it just fell right back into her hand.
First 2 of the night for Haley Deckard. Now Gore with her back to the basket, the free throw line. Gives it up to Adwell. To Gore again. She turns and faces up. Throws to McMurtry in the corner. Back to Adwell. Drives right down the middle of the lane and tried to pass it off in there to Bradley, and the pass is off target. It sails out of bounds.
Turnover number 4. Yeah. Of course, Ansley's been going shooting. Kayla was going to try to rebound, and she wasn't. Just took her head off the ball because she's going to be wide open.
Janae Bradley, a 5'9" freshman, checks it for Glasgow. She averages 1 point a game. She replaces Kayla Bradley. 18-13 Glasgow. 5:48 to go in the first half. Ford tried to feed to Bartley, and it's through her hands. It's stolen by Nina McMurtry.
Second steal for Nina.
Now Adwell to Page. 3 for Dynasty, right side. No good. Adwell with the offensive rebound. Ansley going to give it up inside to Gore. Ashanti kicks it across the lane to Bradley. Now back out to Page. Her pass deflected and stolen away by Deckard for Monroe.
Yeah, poor pass.
And now Deckard makes a bad pass. Page goes to the ground to grab the loose basketball. Good hustle by Dynasty. Gets to Adwell. Ansley going hard to the bucket. Puts it off the window. No good. Gore with the offensive rebound. Throws it back out to McMurtry, and that's not a very good pass. Oh, they say it's deflected. He's giving that back to Glasgow.
That's okay.
I don't know about that one. I didn't think that pass was deflected. Lady Scotty's going to catch a break right here, I believe.
Coach Hamilton didn't either.
Yeah, he's right, I think.
I was writing, so.
Well, Glasgow will get the basketball. 5:12 to go in the first half. 18-13. Lady Scotty's on top.
May not be the first one they missed.
Gore at the left elbow. Goes left side to Page. 3 in the air for Dynasty is good.
There we go.
There you go, Gore!
Fourth assist.
Lady Scotties have knocked down a couple of threes here in the second quarter after going 0 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first period. 21-13 Glasgow. 3 for Myatt in the right side, no good. And the rebound off the backside of Dynasty. Page. Ford knocks the ball away from her, and then Dynasty the last to touch it, they say. So Monroe County will get the basketball back. They'll put it in play on the baseline. Comes to Bartley. Off to Myatt. She traveled, got away with it, shuffled her feet, and threw it away anyway. A steal for Ansley Adwell. 2-on-1 for Glasgow. Across the lane to Page. She'll put it up and in.
All right, way to run the break. Coach has been trying to get them to run it when they get the loose ball.
A double-digit lead for the first time for the Lady Scotties. Here's a jumper for Hodges. It's no good. Adwell with the defensive rebound.
Running again.
Ansley going all the way to the basket. Kicks it off to Janae Bradley. Her shot blocked out of bounds. It'll stay. Oh, they say Janae was the last to touch it. That shot was blocked. Justin Stinson saying, hey, that shot was blocked. I don't know if the official either didn't see that it was blocked or maybe he's saying he saw the block and Janae touched it after it was blocked. I don't know what he's saying. Well, either way, it's Monroe County basketball.
I told you it wouldn't be the first one they'd miss.
Well, I don't know that they missed it. I don't know. I mean, Janae may have touched it after it was blocked. I don't know, but Coach Stinson certainly didn't think she did.
They turned it over right
anyway. Doesn't matter. Monroe County gets it right back with a bad pass. So they throw it out of bounds. Mia Cassidy has checked in for the Lady Scotties, a 5'6" freshman, averaging 2 points and 1 rebound. She replaced Nina McMurtry. 3:53 to go in the first half. 10-point Glasgow lead.
Look at that baseline on that middle.
Adwell, top of the circle, off to Cassidy, to Gore, over to Bradley, back to Adwell, at the top of the circle, right side to Page. Into the post to Gore. Ashanti going to put it up, no good. Ashanti got it back, put it up, no good again. And it's rebounded by Myatt from Monroe County. Ashanti doesn't miss many of those like that first one. That first one was wide open.
Only 2 of 6 tonight. She's just, I don't know whether she's rushing the ball or what.
Myatt, guarded by Adwell. Give to Hodges. Underneath to Ford, who's in the post. She'll turn and put it in. Yes. 5 points for Paisley Ford. Glasgow's lead at 8, 23-15. 3:07 to go in the half. Gore at the foul line. Right side to Page. Get past to Cassidy. Now inside to Gore. Ashanti takes it back to Page. 3 from the right wing. Good. Dynasty with her second 3 of the quarter. 10 points already for Dynasty in the ball game. She is Glasgow's leading scorer. Hodges spins down the low block, puts it up, no good. That was Veach, who put up the shot, no good. Hodges got the rebound, and then she is fouled. She took it back up. Foul going on Janae Bradley, her first, team second.
The first free throws for Monroe County.
Hodges is a 55% shooter. She'll have 2. First in the air is no good. Ramsey Bartley back into the lineup for the Lady Falcons. Going out is Callie Harlan. Hodges' second free throw, no good either. And Adwell pulls down the rebound for Lady Falcons.
They're all over her.
2.5 to go in the first half. It's 26-15 Glasgow.
Lower. Me a little bit lower.
Page out of the right side to Adwell. Into Gore. To Cassie for a 3 left corner. It's an air ball. Page able to tip the rebound over to Janae Bradley, and Glasgow keeps it. Now Adwell drives down the middle of the lane. The runner from 12 feet, no good. Rebounded by Gore. Back up in and one. A good rebound that time by Ashanti. Just kind of tipped it off to herself. Tipped it back up to herself, I should say, so she could control it the second time. And the foul going on Ramsey Bartley, her first, team's third. Ashanti now with 7 points. Goes to the line for 1 free throw. Nina McMurtry back in for Glasgow. Cassidy comes out. Ashanti 1 for 2 so far tonight at the line. Misses the free throw here, and Myatt will pull the rebound down for Monroe County. Ford down to the post. Goes up against Adwell. Blocked. Wow. And a foul going to be called. Ansley Adwell with her first, team's third.
The way that ball came out of there had to be a lot of ball.
Ford at the free throw line. The first shot no good.
If he had hit the ball, hit her arm, the ball would have, it just.
Second free throw, good. Ford makes 1 of 2. She has 6. 12-point Lady Scottie lead, 28-16 with 1:55 to go in the first half. Monroe still in the 2-3 zone. Merger out top to Adwell underneath the Gore. Ashanti goes up in a double team and gets stripped of the basketball, but she's fouled.
She got fouled before then. He's giving her 2.
Hodges going to pick up her first, team's 4th. So Gore back at the line where she's 1 for 3 so far this season.
Needs to get her eye back here.
Free throw good.
As often as she gets there, we need her shooting, in the 70s. There we go.
Monroe County will put Aubrey Woods, a 5'3" junior, into the lineup. She'll replace Hodges. 30-16, largest lead of the day for Glasgow with 1:40 to go in the first half. Woods gives in the corner to Myatt. She'll dribble it out and give the 4 to the top of the circle. A 3 in the air for Paisley is no good. Gore with the rebound for Glasgow.
6.
Here's Page. Dynasty right down the middle of the lane to the basket, puts it up, and good. And the blocking foul called.
I started to say,
he hesitated a little bit. I wasn't sure what he was going to call. Had to make sure.
It was a flop.
The foul on Ramsey Bartley, her second, team 6.
Started falling before Dynasty got there. That's 12 points for Dynasty, 5 of 8 from the field.
She's had a big first half.
She's driving the basket. That's what we need. Kayla hadn't even taken a shot. Kayla usually can do that. We're going to give Ashanti a rest here.
Dynasty had only had 10 points total in the last 4 ball games. So good to see her back in a scoring role here. The free throw no good, though.
4.
Rebound to Monroe County. Paisley Ford got it. 1:20 to go in the first half. 32-16, Lady Scotties. Woods with it in the corner. Just out front to Myatt. Now to Ford. Bounces it off inside to Chelsea Langford, who snuck in the lineup on me there. Didn't realize she was in the game. Now Myatt going to the basket. She'll put it up no good. The ball tipped around, ends up in the hands of Ford, and she'll put it in. And a game of hot potato right there. 3 or 4 different players touched it before Ford finally controlled it and put it in the basket. Under a minute to go in the half, and Ansley Adwell with the runner of the lane. It's no good, but she's able to get her own miss. She'll dribble it back out front. Now Myatt going to take it away from her, and they say Ansley fouled her after she did, I believe. It'll be the second on Adwell, the team's 4th. Ashanti Gore going to check back in for the Lady Scotties. Adwell will go out with 42 seconds to go in the half. Girls action, Metcalfe County leading Russell County at halftime, 24-22. So Metcalfe, I believe, has already beaten Russell County once. Metcalfe is undefeated in that district, I believe. Wood's going to try a 3 from the right wing. It's no good. The rebound taken by Gore with 21 seconds to go. Ahead to Page. Dynasty going to the basket, puts it up, and no good. Rebounded by Myatt, saves it in bounce from Monroe County. She throws it into the backcourt. It's chased down by Janae Bradley for Glasgow. 8 seconds in the quarter, in the half. Page off the Gore in the lane. Ashanti off the window, no good.
Wow.
Bradley with a putback, no good, but a foul called as Janae went back up with it. She'll get 2 free throws. And this foul going on Chelsea Langford of Monroe County, her first, team 6.
How many balls have we had roll around on us?
Been a few. Janae Bradley at the line. Free throw, no good. Janae has struggled at the line so far this year, just 33% coming into this one. Yeah, that's what I thought. Josh Berry just sent me a text. I thought Metcalfe County was under 500 on the year. They're 9-10 overall, but they're 5-0 in their district. So interesting there. Bradley misses both free throws. The rebound to Monroe County. A half-court shot put up no good. And that'll do it for the first half of play. It's the Lady Scotties 32, Monroe County 18. As Glasgow puts up 21 points. They outscore Monroe County 21-7 in that second quarter to take control. We'll come back in a moment. Look at the halftime stats brought to you by the accounting firm of Campbell, Myers, and Rutledge. We're back after this on WCLU Sports. Back at Scotty Gym, 32-18 is your halftime score. We're just about ready to begin the third quarter. Third quarter action tonight will be brought to you by Monticello Bank, where people matter. We invite you to come on in and see what Monticello Bank can do for you. Phone 270-659-0080. Lady Scotties with the 14-point lead. Glasgow won the first meeting between these two squads, 65-39. That was the opening game of the season for the Lady Scotties, all the way back on December the 2nd. Seems like forever ago. A lot of road trips ago, I can tell you that.
A lot of miles, too.
That's what I mean. A lot of miles and road trips ago. Just underway here in the third quarter. 32-18. Lady Scotties with the lead in the basketball. Adwell finds a lane right down the middle of the lane, and she misses the runner. Rebound is going to go out of bounds off of the Lady Scotties.
Did we not control it, or?
No, nobody really controlled it. Forward with it for Monroe County. Works her way into the lane, kicks it back out to Veach. Now to Deckard on the wing. Here's Bartley, drives right side of the paint, kicks it back out for a three. No good here by Hatcher. And the ball on the ground, it'll be a tie-up on the rebound, and Monroe County will keep it. Forward to inbound and nearly stolen, and is it going to be? Yep, stolen away by Page after Kayla Bradley got a deflection off the inbounds pass. Page, flip it left side to McMurtry. Nina gives the pass back over to Page on the right wing, inside to Gore, posting up. Good catch down there by Shanti. Puts it up against Hatcher and got it to go and won. Hatcher will pick up her third foul, the team's first of the half.
That's probably the most difficult shot that she's made. She was hit hard. I think that's why she's overshot a few.
Gore's free throw rolls off, no good, and out of bounds off of Glasgow. Shanti with 11 points so far. And Hodges will check in for Monroe County. Hatcher goes out with 3 fouls. 7:12 to go in the third quarter. Lady Scotty's up 34-18. Beach on the baseline makes a bad pass, but there to pick it up for Monroe County is Bartley. Now Deckard to Bartley, just outside the free throw line. Bartley takes a dribble in and taken away by Page. Dynasty lost it, but Gore picks it up for Glasgow. Now McMurtry, straight away to Page. Tried to force one inside to Gore, gets deflected by Hodges, stolen by Monroe County.
7th turnover.
Ford going to go to the bucket, bounces it off to Hodges. She'll lay it in.
Yeah, make a turnover out front like that and let them get a break.
First 2 of the night for Elena Hodges. Glasgow's lead at 14, 34-20. By the way, at halftime, Greenwood girls vying for the upset. They lead Barron County 29-22. We'll keep an eye on that one for you. Adwell drives in and loses the handle on it. Stolen by Ford. Paisley going to kick it off to Hodges. She'll put it up from the elbow, no good. Beach with the rebound, puts it up. That one won't go either. Hodges with the rebound, going to go back up. Had it stripped by McMurtry, and Nina comes up with it, but then she dribbled it on the baseline. Janae Bradley going to check in for the Lady Scotties. She will replace Kayla Bradley.
Forward 3.
3 in the air for Paisley, no good from the corner. Rebound by Janae Bradley. Now Adwell with it. Ansley off to Gore. Ashanti goes up against a double team. Got it to go. 13 for Ashanti. 36-20. Lady Scotties match their largest lead of the night. Ford fires it off the beach, top of the key. Goes right side to Deckard. Back to Ford between the circles. Ford gets a screen from Hodges. Ford drives left of the lane, spins, puts up a tough falling away shot. She got it to go. Not a great shot.
That's a hook shot from about 10 feet, wasn't it?
36-22. Gore at the foul line, right side to Page. Dynasty gives it back to Adwell. Now Page open for 3 from the right wing. No good. A little short with that one. Adwell with the offensive rebound. Kicks it off from there to Gore. Ashanti will put it up, and a blocking foul going to be called on Hodges. It'll be the second on her, team second of the half. So Ashanti back at the line. She's already been there, what,
6 times?
Yeah, she's 3 for 6 so far.
7 and 8.
First free throw, good. Malila Myatt checking in from Monroe County. Deckard goes out. Or second free throw, good as well. 38-22 Glasgow. 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Myatt slides off the left side where she finds Hodges. Now Bartley going to take it down the right side of the lane. Her shot no good, but a foul called. Nita McMurtry going to pick up her first personal, the team's first of the half. Ramsey Bartley to the line for the first time. She has not scored and has not attempted a free throw. She's a 58% foul shooter on the season. That one is short. No good. Second toss. Got it. 15-point lead for the Lady Scotties with 4:46 to go in the third quarter. Monroe County still in the 2-3 zone. It's what they played pretty much all night. Here's Gore. Going to go to the basket on Hodges. Puts up the shot. No good. Ball loose and finally picked up for the rebound by Myatt all the way out at the elbow. She'll bring it across the timeline and give to Ford. Page guarding her. Off to Myatt. Deep three from the wing from Myatt is no good. Rebound to Glasgow's Ashanti Gore. Now Adwell with it. Ainsley going hard to the bucket. Puts it up and she charged.
That's a flop.
I don't know. I think that's the right call. Adwell gets her third, team second. There wasn't a ton of contact, but I think there was enough probably to warrant the foul. Cassidy will check in, replacing Adwell. Ainsley just got a little too deep with basketball that time.
My saying is there was contact, but if she doesn't fall down, they don't call that.
Just go off 2 feet. You went one step too
You may hear Justin Stitch in the background saying, hey, just go up off 2 feet. You went one step too far. Pretty much exactly what happened. Beach misses a shot from outside from Monroe County. The ball knocked away out of bounds by Glasgow.
Is that a 2 or a 3?
It was a 2, I believe, Bruce.
Nina, where you at? Mia!
Hodges trying to inbound the basketball. Gets it into Myatt all the way out near the timeline. Floats it left side to Ford. Goes into the right corner. Now Myatt with it.
She thought about it again.
Back to Ford. Paisley dribbles around Bradley. The runner on the left baseline is good. Paisley Ford playing well here tonight. She has 12 points. Averages 15. 38-25 Glasgow. 3:30 to go in the third quarter. Page, jumper at the left baseline is no good. Rebounded by Bradley. Janae gives it up to Cassidy. Inside to Gore. Left side to Page. Open three left corner for Dynasty again. That one's good. 15 for Dynasty tonight. That's her third three. Glasgow back up by 16. And Ford fouled on her way to the basket. Janae Bradley, her second, team's third.
She wasn't shooting.
Yeah, I believe she was. Ford to the free throw line, 82% foul shooter, but 1 of 2 tonight. 12 points.
I thought.
Free throw is no good. Harlan and Langford in for Monroe County. Beach and Hodges go out. Or Beach, yep, it's Hodges that goes out. Beach and Hodges. Ford has one more free throw. It is up, and it is no good either. And the rebound to Gore. They knocked the ball loose. Ashanti able to get it back up. Gets to Page. She'll bring it across midcourt. 3:08 to go in the first half, or the third quarter, excuse me. And a three from the left side, no good for McMurtry. Rebounded by Ford. Ford going to go all the way to the bucket. Had it stripped by Cassidy. It goes out of bounds. It stays with the Lady Falcons. 41-25 Glasgow. Myatt puts it in play. Now Ford. Off to Myatt. Three from the right wing. Short. Rebound taken by Langford from Monroe County. She kicks it back out to Myatt, and they'll reset. Now to Bartley. Ford. Back to Bartley. Bartley going to put a three up from the left side. That's too strong. And it'll go out of bounds to Glasgow. Full court man-to-man pressure here by Monroe County. A bounce pass comes to Cassidy. She gets back to Page. Dynasty races it into the front court. Here's Gore in the post. Ashanti Has a strip, gets it back, goes to the basket, puts it up and in. 17 for Ashanti. 43-25. 3 for Langford, no good. Gore wrestles the rebound away from a Monroe County player.
He now has a double-double, Joe.
Page for 3. Got it again. Dynasty Page having a big night. 18 points and 4 3-pointers for her. And she buries that one from the top of the key. And Glasgow now with a 21-point lead, their largest at 46-25, and a timeout taken by Monroe County. We're back after this on WCLU Sports. 1:58 to go in the third quarter here at Scottie Gym. Glasgow out to a 21-point lead, their largest of the night so far against Monroe County. 46-25 here in this girls' contest. Lady Scotties looks like they're going 2-3 zone here on this trip. Myatt for 3, no good. And a jump ball on the rebound will go to the Lady Scotties.
Stop the shot! Hey!
Bradley fighting for it for Glasgow. Janae Bradley fighting with Kelsey Langford for it to create the tie-up. Page will bring it across midcourt. Dynasty just going to dribble the basketball. Monroe County back in a 2-3 zone. Now Myatt comes out to put some pressure on her. And a foul going to be called on Myatt as she was poking for the basketball. She got Dynasty across the face, I believe.
She hit her pretty hard.
Myatt will pick up her first, team's third.
Dynasty just stopped and looked at the official. He blew the whistle.
Hodges and Woods into the Monroe County lineup. 1:20 to go in the third. Page working against Woods. It's to Cassidy. Mia has it stripped away, gets it back. And gets it up top to Page. Dynasty working on Woods, drives past her, gets to the basket, dumps it off in there, trying to go to Gore, and Ford stepped in the passing lane and stole it away.
10 turnovers.
Now Myatt sends it ahead to Langford, a 3, left corner, good.
Tell you what, they've taken some deep threes.
Hey, get away!
Langford just a 17% three-point shooter, but she got that one. 46-28 Glasgow. Here's Gore down on the side, and she is fouled by Langford. It'll be her second, team's fourth. Glasgow got the ball down the floor quickly that time. And Gore will go back to the free throw line.
Shanti ran the court well. You know, they got the ball down the sideline. She got to the block. And
Shanti 5 of 8 so far tonight, now 5 of 9. That one's a bit short. Of course, second free throw, no good either. And a foul on Glasgow on the rebound. Janae Bradley will pick it up. Her third, team's fourth. Kayla Bradley will check into the Glasgow lineup. She replaces Janae Bradley or Mia Cassidy, who will be Janae Bradley. Mia thought she was coming out and said it'll be Janae. 39 seconds remaining in the third quarter. 46-28 Glasgow. Myatt picked up by Cassidy as Glasgow's gone back man-to-man defense here. Now Ford for 3, straight away, no good. Page with a long rebound for Glasgow.
45 seconds.
Dynasty brings it across. Going to go all the way to the basket, puts it up off the glass, no good. Gore with the offensive rebound and fouled as she took it back up. Well, Dynasty has been as aggressive tonight as I've seen her play in a long time on the offensive end. I like that. I'd like to see more of that. Foul going on Kelsey Langford, her third, team's fifth. And Gore to the free throw line.
Yes, with her and Kayla both doing that.
Free throw good.
Kayla's very capable of doing the same thing. It makes us a lot tougher team. You know, if she can fake that 3 and go by her.
Second free throw is no good. And Woods with the rebound from Monroe. 15 seconds to go in the third quarter. 47-28 Lady Scottie. Ford gets a screen from Myatt as she dribbles off to the right. A 3 in the air. Good. 15 points for Paisley Ford. She has her average, and that's the end of the third quarter of play. It's Glasgow 47, Monroe County 31 after 3. Back after this on WCLU Sports. As we start the fourth quarter of play. Monroe County with the basketball. Beats with it, right corner. Throws it out top to Myatt. She got away with the travel. Drives inside, kicks left side to Langford for three. It's in and out, no good. Adwell with the Glasgow rebound. Ansley dribbling out near midcourt. Dribbles left of the lane. Goes left side to McMurtry. Nina puts a three in the air. It's good. Second three of the night for McMurtry. This one coming from the left corner. Glasgow back up by 19 at 50-31. Wood going to try to answer with a three on the other end. That's an air ball. And out of bounds off of the Lady Scotties. 7:13 to go. Langford to Ford, takes a three in the corner, lets the defender fly by, and now fires it up, no good. Long rebound to Langford. She'll drive inside. Her jump hook, no good. Gore with the Glasgow rebound. Adwell with it now. Greenwood continues to lead Barron County in girls action, 41-37. Page for another three, no good. Rebounded by Adwell. Off to Bradley. Kayla gets it up to Page. So that Barron County Greenwood girls game through three quarters now. Greenwood still on top, 41-37. See if they can pull off the upset. Adwell gets it off right side to Page. Curls into the lane. The runner goes.
Oh, wow.
And Dynasty now with 20 points. Maybe a career high. 52-31 Glasgow. Elbow jumper, no good for Veach. Adwell with a rebound for the Lady Scotties.
That's her 10th rebound. She has 8 points. Does have 6 assists.
Adwell gets a screen from McMurtry. Dribbles right. Gives to Gore down inside. She gets around Veach, going to the basket, puts it up, and it's fouled.
They're going to get Veach from the backside, I believe. Yes.
That'll be her first. Team 6. So Ashanti Gore back at the line. She has 18 points so far.
Man, we're just 8 of 17 through three quarters, though.
Free throw here, good.
47%.
Deckard into the lineup for Monroe County. Ford goes out. For a second free throw, good.
Oh!
20 points now for Ashanti.
Stay down, stay down, stay down.
Myatt thought about a three. Adwell got there to the defender, and now it's deflection and steal for Kayla Bradley. Kayla, an open layup at the other end. She got it.
That's her first shot. She got a block and 3 steals.
Stay down.
Largest lead of the night for Glasgow at 25 points, 56-31. 5:36 to go. Veach leaves it right side to Myatt for three. Short. Long rebound to Bradley. They knock it away. Ansley Adwell picks it up. Back to Bradley for the lay-in. She missed it. Put back up by Adwell. No good. Ball still loose underneath the basket. Bradley down on the ground to grab it for the Lady Scotties. And a tie-up here. Possession arrow will keep it with Glasgow. Bartley into the ball game. For Monroe County replacing Woods. Coach Stinson was trying to get a timeout call before the jump ball, but they didn't grant that to him. Gore with it. Oh, beautiful spin move down inside against Veach, but she misses the shot. Veach with a rebound. Boy, that was a great move. Just didn't finish it.
Just shot it too hard.
Myatt with it. Three, top of the circle. No good. Bounces high up into the air off the rim, and the rebound to Glasgow's Dynasty Page. Page again aggressively getting down the floor with it. Those to the left corner to Bradley. Back to Page. Dynasty for another three. That was short.
She's tired.
Bartley with a rebound.
That was her 17th shot.
4:47 to go.
Guard the ball. Stay on the guard.
Myatt underneath the Deckard.
Or Deckard just had to turn around.
Passed up a wide open shot, didn't she? Didn't realize how open she was, I don't guess.
Up.
Bartley left corner. Dribbles around McMurtry. Gets inside. Goes up. Blocked by Gore. Ashanti gets the pass out to Page. Try to get it underneath to Bradley, and it's deflected away out of bounds by Langford. Glasgow basketball. Paisley Ford going to check back in for Monroe County, but first we'll have a timeout taken by the Lady Falcons. 4:22 to go in this one. It's a 25-point lead for the Lady Scotties, 56-31. We're back after this on WCLU Sports. 4:22 to go in this one. Glasgow up 56-31 over the Lady Falcons of Monroe County in this 15th district matchup. Glasgow basketball. Adwell guarded by Ford, gets a screen from McMurtry. Dribbles right. Circles back out, gets a Page. She'll give it up left side to McMurtry. Nina's three on the way is short. And a long rebound out of bounds to Monroe County. Lady Scottie will pick up in man-to-man. They played just a little bit of zone tonight, but it's been mostly man-to-man. Beach to Langford to Ford. Three in the air straight away is short. Rebounded by Adwell for Glasgow. Ansley looking to push it. Going to the basket. Goes left side of McMurtry. She's wide open for three from the left wing. It is good. 3 threes for Nina McMurtry. That's all of her points.
Turnover.
And Monroe County throws it away out of bounds. Glasgow will get it right back.
They've only had 4 turnovers this half. They've taken care of the basketball. Scottie's also with 4 this half.
Lady Scottie's with 7 threes on the night. 4 from Page, 3 from McMurtry. Bradley brings it across the timeline. 3:23 to go. Lady Scottie's up 59-31, their largest lead of the game. Page with it. Dribbles in. The runner, no good. Rebounded by Veach. Going to bring it down the floor by herself. Going to go all the way to the basket. That's got to be a charge, and it is. Ansley Adwell was waiting for Veach to run over the top of her, and she obliged. It'll be the second on Veach, the team's 7th. Full court pressure by Monroe County. The bounce pass comes to Gore. She gives it up back to Page.
Now,
Dynasty throws it into Gore, and Ashanti missed the shot, but she was hooked by Veach on the shot. Veach will get her third, team's 8th.
Yeah. Dynasty picked up the dribble right there, and Ashanti was a little late getting back, but just run by her defender. And, you know, if she'd let her a little bit more on the pass, she might have made the basket.
Gore back at the line. Free throw good. Harlan and Hodges in for Monroe County. Veach and Deckard will go out. Janae Bradley going to check in for Glasgow. She's waiting to check in for Ashanti Gore, though, if she makes the free throw.
She's 9 of 15 from the line. 21 points.
Free throw good. It rattled around and stayed home.
12 rebounds, 3 blocks.
Ashanti probably done for the night with a 30-point lead if she checks out. And then Mia Cassidy checking in for Ansley Adwell, who's probably also done for the night. Ansley with 8 points, Ashanti 22. Bartley drives left side of the lane, throws it back out to Hodges. She'll curl into the lane and misses the jump hook. The rebound, chased down by Bradley for Glasgow. That's Janae Bradley that got it.
That's her 5th rebound.
Now Dynasty Page with it for Glasgow. 30-point lead for Lady Scottie. Here's McMurtry. Gives it back to Page. Dynasty dribbles left side to Bradley. Janae will come across the free throw line.
11th turnover. She took that last step before she passed it. She's a freshman. She's still learning. Going to be a good ball player, though. Got a nose for the basketball. She gets some rebound.
And we'll see some new players checking in for Monroe County here. Mariana Bradley will check in for Glasgow. She'll get Dynasty Page. Mariana making her first appearance, a 5'3" sophomore. Chloe Hale for Glasgow also checking in, a 5'9" 8th grader. She replaces Kayla Bradley. For Monroe County, Morgan Davis, a 5'9" junior, has checked in. Malila Myatt into the game. Aubrey Woods back in. Let's see, Haley Garman in for the first time. And Brentley Hatcher back in for Monroe. 2:10 to play, 61-31 Glasgow. Lady Scottie's about to go to 3-2 in the district. Monroe County about to fall to 0-5. So Lady Scottie's will have wrapped up, at worst, the number 3 seed. Now into the lane goes Myatt. Her runner no good. Bradley with a rebound for Glasgow.
Good rebound, guys.
She'll give to McMurtry. 3 in the air for Mia Cassidy is no good. And And the rebound to Garman from Monroe County. She'll bring it into the front court. Bounces off to Myatt. Now to Wood. 3 straight away is no good. Rebound chased down by Bradley for the Lady Scotties once again.
That's 7 boards.
Kaya Fogle, Olivia Christian will check in for Glasgow at the next opportunity. 1:18 to go. Lady Scotties by 30. Cassidy travels. Here comes Fogle and Christian. Bradley goes out and McMurtry goes out. Myatt guarded by Cassidy with 1:03 to play. Wood drives the baseline and draws the contact. Micaiah Fogle gets her first, team's 5th. Aubrey Wood just 0 for 2 on the season from the free throw line. Her first attempt is good. Second free throw also good. One minute remaining as Olivia Christian brings it down the floor for Glasgow. She'll give to Bradley. Mariana goes to Cassidy in the corner. She drops it, but Bradley picks it back up. Now to Christian. Olivia for 3. Air ball. Rebound picked up by Davis from Monroe County. And it's out of bounds off the Lady Scotties as they strip her of the basketball. .32 seconds to go. 3 in the air from Myatt. That's an air ball. And Monroe County tried to save it in bounds, but they could not get there in time. It'll be Glasgow ball. .61-33 Glasgow. 25 seconds remain. Christian overthrows Hale, but Bradley there to chase down the loose basketball. Mariana going to make her way down the right side of the paint. Good bounce pass off in there to Chloe Hale. Her shot no good. Fogle got the rebound, and then Micaiah lost her footing and fell to the ground for a travel. .8.5 to go. 61-33. Myatt down the left side of the lane. Her pass stolen away by Christian. Ball goes out of bounds as time expires, and that will do it. Final score, Lady Scottie 61, Monroe County 33. As Glasgow now 17-6 overall on the year, 3-2 in the district. So the worst they could finish in the district race would be 3rd place, which means they stay away from playing Barron County until at least the championship game if they win that semifinal contest. Of course, Lady Scottie will have one more district game remaining against Allen County Scottsville on Monday. If they win that game, then they will wrap up the number 2 seed for the district tournament. Monroe County falling to 6-14 overall, 0-5 in the district. They have only one district game remaining as well, and that's also against Allen County Scottsville. And they will be the number 4 seed regardless. They'll be the final seed for the district tournament regardless of what happens against the Lady Patriots, I believe, on Friday when they play them. We'll come back in a moment and take a look at the final stats. We'll hear from head coach Justin Stinson. We'll also have our Don Franklin Playmaker interview as well. And we'll tell you about our Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance Lady Scottie player of the game. Glasgow defeating Monroe County 61-33 in girls action. Back after this on WCLU Sports. 3 Lady Scotties defeating Monroe County to go to 17-6 overall, 3-2 in the district. And Bruce is going to take a look at the final stats. Bruce.
Thank you, Joe. Scotties and Monroe were all tied after 1, 11 apiece. They outscored the Lady Falcons 21-7 in the second quarter. They outscored them 15-13 in the third quarter and 14-2 in the fourth quarter to win 61-33. Pardon me. 17 turnovers for the Falcons tonight. They're 13 of 53 from the field for 25%. 10 of 30 shooting the 2, 33%. 3 of 23 on their threes, 13%. 4-10 at the charity stripe for 40%, 21 rebounds, 8 offensive boards. Scottie's out-rebounded by 19. One player reached double figures for them, and we talked about that, and that was Paisley Ford. She was averaging almost 15 a game. She had 15 tonight. She was 6 of 14 from the field. She was 2 of 7 shooting the 3, 1 of 4 to the line, 3 rebounds. 1 was an offensive board for her 15 points. Gracie Veach picked up 6 points. Host came in the first quarter. She had 4 rebounds, 2 offensive boards. She was 3 of 9 from the field. 3 points for Kelsey Langford on 1 of 4 from the field, 1 of 3 shooting a 3. She had 1 offensive board. Ramsey Hatcher picked up 2 points and 1 offensive board, 1 of 2 from the field, 0 of 1 shooting a 3. 2 points, 3 rebounds for Alana Hodges on 1 of 5 from the field, 0 of 2 at the line. She had 2 offensive boards. Aubrey Woods had 2 points and 2 rebounds. She is 0 of 3 from the field, all 3-pointers, 2 of 2 at the line. And 1 point for Ramsey Bartley. She had 1 rebound. She's 0 of 4 from the field, 0 of 1 shooting the 3, 1 of 2 at the line. Joe told you they'll fall to 6 and 14, but they're 0 and 5 in the district. The Scotties had 13 turnovers tonight. They had 13 assists. They had 5 blocks. They had 9 steals. They shoot 21 of 55 from the field for 38%, 14 of 35 shooting the 2, 40%, 7 of 20 on their 3-point shots. 7 of 20 is 35%. They're 12 of 21 at the line for 57%, 40 rebounds, 18 offensive boards. 5 starters, the only one to score for the Scotties tonight, and they were led by Shanti Gore with a double-double. She had 22 points. She had 13 rebounds. 5 of those were offensive boards. She had 3 blocks, 3 assists, 6 of 13 from the field, 10 of 16 at the line. 20 points for Dynasty Page. Dynasty had 1 block, 2 steals, 2 assists. She pulled down 3 rebounds, 1 of which was an offensive board, 8 of 18 from the field. She was 4 of, 10 shooting the 3, 0 of 1 at the line. Nina McMurtry picked up 9 points. She had 2 rebounds, 1 offensive board. She had 2 steals and an assist. She was 3 of 8 from the field, all 3-point attempts. 8 points for Angela Atwell. Angela had 2 steals. Angela had 7 assists tonight, 3 of 9 from the field, 2 of 2 at the line. She had 12 rebounds. 6 of those were offensive boards. And Kayla Bradley had 2 points. She had 1 block. She had 3 steals. She was 1 of 2 from the field. She had 2 rebounds, 1 of which was an offensive board. A team total of 61. Scotties improved to 17 and 6 on the season, but more importantly, 3 and 2 in the district. So nice win for the Scotties tonight, Joe.
All right, Bruce, thank you very much. And we have our Don Franklin playmaker, and it is Dynasty Page. 5'6" junior tonight had a big night, 20 points for Dynasty. And Dynasty, is that I think it's a season high for you. Is that a career high for you? Do you remember scoring 20 before?
Against Metcalf, I had 7-3.
7, okay. Well, hey, you should know that. That's all right.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. You played a great game. You seem like you're really feeling it out there tonight.
Yeah, I was. I had a good energy and a positive attitude, and I was just playing for me and my team so we could get this seat in the district.
And that's the most important thing about this game, Dynasty. And now you get, at worst, the 3 seed, so you stay away from playing Barron County in an opening round game. Coach Pippen has a note for you there. What'd that say?
Coach Pippen Ross.
Oh, okay. There you go. Yeah. But so I mean, it's a big win just for that reason. I know obviously you're gonna try to win that game against Allen County on Monday as well. But at worst, now you're the 3 seed, so you stay away from playing Barron County. And I know you'd like to face Barron County again, but you wouldn't want that to be the championship game.
Yes, definitely.
So tell me more about this Monroe County Ball Club and your night here tonight, Dynasty. I tell you, I thought you were as aggressive going to the basket. I mean, even though you had the 4 threes, I thought you did a nice job going to the basket. Do you feel like you need to do more of that sometimes?
Yeah, I know I'm little, but I'm kind of fast, so I can get to the basket faster than other opponents. I'm not used to going to the basket, but I can get it done if I need to.
And then you had a couple of steals tonight as well, a couple of assists. in the ball game. When you're out there, I mean, the way you're shooting the threes here, Dynasty, lately, what's that feeling like when you just does the rim just seem like huge right now when you're out there shooting the basketball?
It just feels good when it comes off my hands, and I feel like I know it's going in, and my confidence builds up, and I just keep shooting it over and over. If I miss it, I just keep my head up and keep going.
Well, Dynasty, congratulations. Another great performance for you here tonight. Congratulations, and we'll talk to you again soon, okay?
Thank you.
That's Lady Scottie Dynasty Page. She is our Don Franklin playmaker. The Don Franklin family of dealerships would like to introduce the newest member of the family, Don Franklin Chevy, Cadillac, Nissan in Glasgow. Check out their extensive inventory of new and used vehicles online at donfranklinauto.com or give them a call at 270-678-1300. We have not yet seen Lady Scottie head coach Justin Simpson, so we'll take a quick timeout and come back and hopefully have Justin with us as well. We're back after this on WCLU Sports. Back here at Glasgow High School, Lady Scottie's defeating Monroe County 61-33 in girls action, here in district action, I should say. Lady Scottie's now 17-6 overall and 3-2 in the district. Coach Stinson joins us now. Justin, I thought your team played well overall here tonight. Good performance by your ball club.
Yeah, I thought we played well. I thought we got off with a little bit of a slow start there in the first quarter, but overall I really liked how our kids played.
You had Dynasty Page come out here as your Don Franklin playmaker. Dynasty was special tonight, Justin. Not only does she knock down 4 threes and gets 20 points, but what I liked most about her performance is the way she drove the ball to the basket.
She did.
I thought she was as aggressive tonight offensively and just looking to score as maybe she's been all season long.
Absolutely. You know, she didn't play well the last time out, and she knows that, and it was great to see her bounce back and play so well tonight. I thought she was really a floor general tonight. I thought she really handled the ball, and we put it in her hands a lot. She made good decisions with it and, you know, got us in what we need to be. And like you said, she drove the ball. She has that capability. I've always called her a crafty guard that can drive the ball some, not just a shooter. You know, she's a scorer, and she can do that. When she plays with the energy like she did tonight, she's an all-region type of player.
Part of that slow start in the first quarter, Justin, was the fact you guys didn't rebound the ball. You actually only had 3 rebounds the entire first quarter, but then the second quarter, you really took control of the boards. You out-rebounded them 15-6 in that quarter. That's where you took control and never looked back, really, the rest of the
Yeah, we talked about that. You know, I said, you know what, don't get worried about missing shots. We missed some. We missed some early threes. They were playing zone. We missed some early threes. I said, well, go get a rebound then. If you don't like it, go get a rebound. They was clogging things up. Ansley couldn't really drive. He really was out. They was bottling her a little bit up inside. And I said, well, go get some rebounds. And we done that and was able to get some second chances and get going and get our mojo going a little bit more.
Ashanti with 22 points and 13 rebounds. Ashanti missed a few shots early, I thought, that she normally makes, but still manages to get that double-double.
Yeah, you know, it gets tough when they're pushing on you, shoving on you, grabbing on you all the time. It wears on your body and stuff. And I thought she did a good job sticking with it. You know, every time she caught the ball, we were saying, you know, a double's coming, don't put it on the floor. And I thought she did a nice job of kicking the ball out and finding Nina, Dynasty, Ansley, whoever happened to be on the perimeter at a given time.
And Ansley, again, really put together an all-around game, Justin. 8 points, 12 rebounds, 7 assists on the night, had a couple of steals as well.
Yeah, you know, she's just playing well. I'm most proud about that 12 rebounds and the 7 assists. You know, I think she scored most of her buckets there in the first half and got a little bit of foul trouble there, had to sit quite a bit there. Didn't play a ton of minutes in the second half because you get in foul trouble and then we sub in the fourth quarter, but I thought she played well overall.
And with this win here tonight, Coach, you guarantee yourself of no worse than the 3 seed. So it means if you are going to face Barron County again, it won't be to that district championship game.
You know, and that was big. You know, and we don't know how it's going to shake out, whether we're going to play Monroe or Allen. But I thought that was the case. So that was big for us to come in and get this win and protect our home court. And certainly we got a district game coming up next Monday against Allen. It's a big one as well.
Yeah, a few days off now, Justin. 6 days off. You don't play again until Monday when you take on ACS. How are y'all going to use that time?
We're going to practice. You know, we're going to practice. We're going to take a couple days off in there, probably take Friday and Saturday off and come back in on Sunday and do Sunday afternoon after church and get some reps in for Allen. But we're going to practice for a couple days, and now's the time of year rest is almost as good as practice.
Appreciate your time, Justin. Congrats. We'll talk to you Saturday morning and ask the coach.
Thank you very much.
Lady Scottie head coach Justin Stinson, his ball club, a winner 61-33 over the Monroe County Lady Falcons. And we'll tell you that our Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance Lady Scottie player of the game tonight is Dynasty Page. Dynasty with 20 points and 3 rebounds. She was 8 of 18 from the field. She made 4 threes on the night.